This looks as good a place as any.
Might as well take a look while
You're waiting on the report.
To make cake while the sun shines. Time to be heading home.
My bed goods. And a shaman's instinct.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Our soldiers need better training.
If you don't mind, sir.
Would that all my days were so
I feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
I wish the minister would be more careful.
Do you recall that package from Batal I delivered to Minister's Chambers last week? Well,
Goods to train, arms to procure. No time for sleep.
I've been on my feet all day.
suppose I best earn my keep.
My head will roll if aught goes awry. I'd sooner
swear
stay
I've
out
not
of
blinked
that
once in
where
the
it's
last
possible.
hour.
I'd fancy a kip. But not at the
time we
expense of
received
my
my invitation.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Have you need of me?
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Is a bit early for a rest as yet. I suppose.
I shall suffer
I'll sleep
none
like
to
a log
disturb
tonight.
this peace.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
It's no easy thing, making a living.
Those new recruits are barely hit their swords.
My knees are acting up. Quite the predicament.
Would that all my days fire not
Not good will come of this.
I'm in fine trying times. To look forward to, but a long day of work.
Nary a dent or scratch on my arms and armor. Quiet at last. Quiet at last.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
The weight of my duties is like to flatten me. Would that all my days were so tranquil. I'm in fine. Would that all my days were so.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
so...
Ho there! Faring all right?
Some of us get complacent.
Our soldiers need better training.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Quite the predicament.
What am I?
Puts me in the mood for a song. Welcome, Darlon, Salon.
Where to now?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Fancy a look at my wares? Hail!
Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought see this to its destination.
You like to rock? Should the cart be a safe?
What to do?
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Would you care to rest for the duration of our journey, Arisen? I can watch over the cart till we arrive.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
This cannot be allowed. That damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I will fell that thing myself. There you are. Damn it. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This is my home. You cannot expect me to prevent. So, lend me your aid.
shallow.
Might have broken a bone or two. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Flame will accomplish little against this foe. Simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Had enough.
The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
This is just what I needed.
I'll sleep like a log. We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... 'tis a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
I'm a man of leisure at heart.
Well met, sir.
Let's take it easy today. I knew they're acting up. Fields here with no one about. Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Seems naught ever goes right. Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
At once, Master.
Seems naught ever goes...
Goblins, Master! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
I don't like this place at all.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Can anyone hear me?
Norbert, are you hurt?
Ian, hey, pray, get me out of here.
This wound was excellent. I could have done no better. I shan't let them harm you.
I could dance a jig for joy. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
Knew I'd pull through in the end.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
This is my sort of place.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is...
That's it! That's it!
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Twill be safe in my possession till you decide to reclaim it. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melve shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say. The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. Follow me, if you would.
This ox. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Would you care to rest for the duration of our journey, Arisen? I can watch over the cart till we arrive.
Ah, you've returned. Splendid. The cart reached its death.
Ox guards seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed. Master.
Won't someone do aught about this? So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property in Vermont. Well, you needn't decide.
Anywhere's better than living with a crowd.
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir. Sometimes this is the only place I remember the last time I had a proper meal. Ah, good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
So, now the man is in his rightful station. Yet I cannot but wonder whether it is where he truly belongs.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Can't
Make way, as they say.
Time to be heading home.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This is generally used as a material.
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we hope to see you again. Welcome to, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave.
Go on, have a look.
Have you come to be while 'tis admirable to devote, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation? Heretofore, always a pleasure.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the... foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down. I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might... What's this foe doing here, I wonder?
training.
My tie lend a hand.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
Focus your strength, Arisen.
That's not on.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. We have an opening! Focus your attacks!
Should have said this. Use a short repose after that. Tis a thankless job, this.
Thought I'd breathe my last.
I'd ought to.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Tis fortunate I kept watch. The cart was pursued by brigands, but I drove them off ere they could do harm.
Upon my life, I will see this village restored. Seems I hear naught but grim tidings.
Wished were always
This day
night.
brings delights new
We
and
only had
old.
to sleep.
Now this is a
Well,
canal
best
rest
days
come
been
from
pretty
travel.
kind, but not at the expense.
I need to replenish my stock before long.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason. The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor. I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
At last, the puzzle bit.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, I can only pray that she'd